Okay, welcome back. So, it's Monday morning, Monday 13th of July. Some years I have been combining right now, but not this year. We haven't really got anything close yet. As most of you will know, that most of our crops are spring crops, apart from some winter wheat, sorry. Yeah, so we're not going to be cutting anything until the end of the month really, so yeah. Yeah, I was away last week, so there was no week on the farm video last week, but I'm going to get back to it this morning. I'm going to have a busy week. Right now I'm actually just starting off the day. I've got a 16-ton dump trailer on the back that we've borrowed from somebody, and I'm going to pick up a digger for somebody else. So I'll try and video loading it up. I'm not sure if I will be able to because it's going to be in somebody else's yard. So if I can't video loading it up, I'll probably start this video again later on or something. But yeah, we've got last Friday, well Friday just gone, Simon mowed a bit of hay with the rear mower on the 6150R. So half of that's ready to bale already, so George is going to come over and bale that today, and this afternoon we're going to pick up a few bales. So yeah, we got that to do. Yeah, probably at some point this week going to mow the second cut haylage. So yeah, yeah, keep watching for that, and I'll catch you in a bit. Right, so we got the digger loaded up. He made that look quite easy, I think, loading that up. I guess you just got to commit and just go for it, up the ramps, don't stop basically. Yeah, I was worried it was going to be a little bit steep, but no, it went up there just fine. So it's a good trailer this is. We could do with getting one of these trailers of our own really, and a digger like that too. Trading the Pell job, but. So basically what we got to do this morning is just go and clear up a load of clay and rubble, load up the trailer, and then go and tip that up at the farm, and then go and get some road planings, and then take that back, and then that'll be that job done. And then like I said, this afternoon I've got to go and pick up some hay bales, so yeah. I'm just tipping the load of rubbish. It's basically a mixture of soil and lumps of concrete basically. Got another tipping pit on a farm where you just tip all the rubbish and then just push it back into the... Next time the JCB's up here, I'll push it into the back of the pit and then it will get lost. yeah, I've loaded up with the tarmac plane ins and on my way back to the site. I'm only there this morning, and then I'll be back to the farm this afternoon. Can you hear that ticking noise? Basically, it's they've resurfaced this road. I'm going to pass a car now. They've resurfaced this road last week or the week before, and it's about 20 degrees outside. And all the little chip-ins, what they resurfaced the road with, are sticking to my tyres and flicking around the wheel arches. So it doesn't sound very nice. Okay, so it's Monday afternoon now, and we're picking up these hay bales what George has baled. I think there's about 100 out here on 5 hectares, so 12.5 acres. There is actually showers on the radar, but so the other hay that's on the ground might end up getting a little bit wet, but it's not too much. Luckily we haven't already mowed the haylage, otherwise that would be getting wet, but we shall see. We might well miss it completely. These are 4-string bales, so we can go 3 bales across the bed. We've already loaded up the green trailer. I think that was, I'll work out how many's on there. I'm on my way up to farm 3 now. We made the bales at farm 1. I can't remember if I already mentioned that or not. And now I'm taking up to farm 3 where the cattle yard is. We'll store them in the barn up there. I've got 48 bales on this trailer, and I had 40 on the green trailer, so, and there's 20 left in the field that we've got to go back for. So yeah, that's half of the hay baled up. There's only like 10 hectares I think on the ground. It's just the rest of it isn't ready to bale yet, so it might well get wet this evening. Hopefully not. I'm just finishing off the day by taking the digger back to where I got it from, and then that's me done for today. It is 4:45, so nice sensible time to be going home. And then yeah, tomorrow got some more jobs lined up for tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so it's Tuesday morning. I'm up at farm 2. I'm in the Bateman RB26. Normally 24 metre. But today it's 12 metre. I'll just quickly show you how I shut the booms down to 12 metre. Alright, so to change it down to 12 metres, all I have to do is put the boom out a little bit. That's what I have to do with one hand. Come on, you bugger. There we go, look. Like that, and obviously brake back is folded round. If you look out here, look, we've only got half a boom, so It seems a bit small, but so what I'm doing is, yeah, like I said, I'm up at farm 2, and I've got some herbicide in the tank, which is weed killer. Oh, I'm going to go backwards and spray these weeds here. I'll start in the corner. So what I'm going to spray is the maize, which is it's only pheasant cover maize, but we like to keep the weeds under control, so we're going to spray it with herbicide. Turn that one on, turn that one off. There we go. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this morning. It's only like several hectares. So I've got some to do here at farm 2, and I've got some to do back at farm 1. This is a bit more than... That'll be alright. This one's not actually that bad for weeds. There's a few thistles in there and stuff like that, but not. Some of them are really bad with chickweed and stuff. But if you look out this side, I'm not actually spraying with that boom, because this is only a 6 metre strip of maize. I'm still only using half the boom right now. Some of them are 12 metres, some of them are 6 metres. Go up a bit. The beans are looking well. Looking really well. Out there, look. So we did actually get a little bit of rain last night. Only like 1 mil, maybe 1.5 mil. So that's a nuisance more than anything, really. Yeah, so the hay, the 5 hectares of hay that's still on the ground got a bit damp. It was only enough to wet it on the top. It didn't go right through, but still just a pain. And it's a bit of a dull grey day today, so it's not going to be drying out any time soon. But the forecast is looking dry from now on, so give it a couple of days and it'll be dried out, and then we'll be able to bale it. Right, let's have a quick look at this crop of first wheat before the battery dies on the camera. I forgot to bring spare batteries. This is first wheat, Graham is the variety. It's changed quite a lot in the last week. I was quite surprised. It's a bit damp after the rain last night. Looks very thin, doesn't look like a very good thick crop, but let's see if I can get a grain out of the... Right, here we go, that is one of the little grains. Squeeze it that. Still a little bit milky inside, so it's a fair way off yet. Still a couple of weeks away from harvest. It's really quite a satisfying job when you've got like big thistles and that you're spraying off. You know you're killing the buggers. But this maize we would normally spray it a lot earlier. Well, you know, several weeks ago, and the maize would normally be a lot taller right now, but because of the dry weather what we had, you know, back in May, it was really slow to get growing properly, to get away. So we would normally put the herbicide on when the maize plant's still quite small, but because it was under the drought stress, we didn't want to spray it because it would, you know, it would damage the plant, the maize plant. Okay, so I'm back at farm 2 now. I've picked up 2 passengers on the way through the yard. We've got Oscar and Eric. So we've got a couple of hectares to do here. I have to be careful here though to only turn on one side of the boom, because on the left we've got the maize that's got lots of weeds in it, and on the right, which I'm not spraying, is the pollen and nectar mix for the bees and the butterflies. You can see them all flying around in there. There's loads of them, so that's nice to see. Got to do. Right, there's no audio on this video clip for some reason, but what I was saying was that we finished the spraying. We're going home for lunch, and then after lunch I was going to wash out the sprayer.
So we're going to have lunch now,
and yeah, that'll do.
We will have... I've got to wash out the sprayer after lunch.
Right, so the sprayers are washed out. I will show you the washing out process one day when I've got more time, but today was not that day. I also did try and clean the windows with some vinegar in the water, but it didn't work. So I'll get some strong window cleaner and see if that works next. So yeah, that's all done. That's all ready to go next time. The tyre fitters have been round today and put some new tyres on the 53170. If you remember, the back ones were bald, so they've replaced those bald ones and put them on the front, and the ones that were on the front are now on the back. They are Michelin's XMCL, and they are 460s.